Alright, so I'm recording. This is basically if I release this out correctly, it'll be the last and final video about Parlo. So this entire situation has gone from just someone oversharing to just out of control and just devastating. So, real quick recap on what happened. So, month ago, two Google documents dropped. One from Parlo, another one from another person named Internet Adjacent, aka Wolfgang. These Google documents went into really graphic, freaky detail into what they did in person and before and through text messages. And Parlo tried framing it as him coming out and saying it as it was not consensual, let's say. So what everything just went down even more crazy. I don't know what I just said. That's how bad it is. So Parlo tried contacting one of his friends, the one that I found everything out about, Guamco. He went to his friend and asked if he can make a video about Wolfgang, and Guamco didn't know. He was on a call. This was from Guamco himself. He was on a call with one of his editors when this Google document dropped. So Guamco didn't know anything. So when Parlo said that, he was just thinking that just people saying false stuff about him again. But when he read the document, it was far from just him being accused of something. What was going on in that document should never been shown ever, and I don't mean ever, to anyone, and especially to an audience that, again, as Guamco and other people stated, are minors. Again, Wolfgang isn't innocent either, but Parlo allowing this to happen and doing this, expecting nothing bad to happen, was just dumb. Was just outright dumb. So I'm gonna show you a piece of new evidence that I heard and seen. If it does show, if it's not, then I'll scrap it. But this shows a conversation between Parlo and I don't know if this is true, but I believe this is Tanuki Alex. So I'm going to play the clip, and what goes on here, all I got to say is both parties are not in the innocent, are not in the clear or in the runway to go by. No, they're still equally bad, but it's just crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. So not only have you been lying with your little fucking black girlfriend, Aunt Kat, who's gone out here and spread anti-white sentiment to as many people as possible, threatened to literally dox and send pizzas to Ruben Sim. You were literally going around saying how much you hate fucking white people, and you were using suicide and your mental health as a literal victim card back during the Pindrex drama. But
It continues this, Parlo. You're using your mental health throughout this entire situation and drama, so don't pin yourself as that.
You've had the audacity to bring up my mental health from 2020 fucking 2 and 2021, and also bring up the Israel-Palestine shit from 2020 fucking 3, from fucking years ago, over and over and over again. But when someone brings up your fucking literal history of doing disgusting fucking shit, apparently that's fucking fine. Apparently no one can fucking criticize you.
Okay, for what Parlo is saying here, I'm not taking his side. I could care less on what's going on with them or what's going on with this drama. But what Parlo said does make sense. When people start to bring up, when people bring up, certain past situations, yeah, that was in the past. But if that past was not even that long ago, is no excuse. Again, this past mistakes, you can't change it, you can't defend how they were, but you can improve on it, not double down on him. But that's what Parlo's doing, and a lot of other ones too. I'm pretty sure. I think this is Tanuki Alex. I'm hoping I'm getting that right, but she's not innocent either. If I'm okay, this is from what Parlo's saying. I don't know if this is true. I might have to do my own research, but Parlo's saying that she done disgusting things. That is I don't know what type of level of disgusting, but again, another thing that bothers me is how a bunch of accusations, that's what I can say because I can't say anything else about it, but these accusations are very alarming with a bunch of disgusting, degenerate bullcrap that is going around. So that was my take on that. Now, I'm going to continue further on with this clip because what these people are saying doesn't help their case, even if you try to make it seem like it. Let me show you.
And you go on these fucking random Hitlerite tangents over and over and over again about all this shit. You, yes, by definition, sexually harass people. You, by definition, are literally obsessed with fucking banging on about gay people's sexualities and shit like that. You brought up sucking fucking so many times in DMs. That is literally all you fucking do. I have seen what you said in private. I have literally got screenshots of it. And what is this shit in general? No, not even in general, in announcements where you said, oh, triple squirt in your tea. Can I give you super A? Oh, it's a shame that you're not in my bed right now. Like, you talk about sexual degeneracy, but if this is fucking true, what does that make you?
This is alarming as well. You saying that in a Discord, which, okay, this is just theories. These are opinions. Again, this is what I'm going to say before I get flamed. These are opinions and my input on what's going on in this situation. I might do more research. What's going on is that you're criticizing someone about what they did, yet you did worse stuff in another exact same thing. Those examples he said in that call itself sounded real disturbing and disgusting, to say the least. So, again, I don't know the full story. I don't know both sides fully. Until I do, these is just speculation and just thoughts. But seriously, this type of behavior is unacceptable. To be doing this on the internet as well. I know the internet has a reputation of having disgusting actors and people on these everywhere. But there has been many attempts to stop it, yet people have tried shutting them up, shutting them down. At this point, I'm going to blatantly show everyone. At this point, try. We can take... Again, I'm not, again... This is just a rant and just a little thoughts video. But, again, my rant and thoughts is if any of them wants to take this to court and wants to battle it out because I keep exposing them, that we can, and then show the judge what you guys are actually doing, because this is not good. These is disgusting acts being done. Okay? And they're not acceptable. They're disgusting. They're degenerate. Yet people would like to silence, not only silence, but promote and trade. Come on. We gotta do better. Especially how we can easily terminate Parlo's YouTube channel, yet the other people around here, 7-7, freaking, like, so many other people, done like too slow. I know you too slow. Don't even try. Like, it's just so much going on in one month. A lot. Okay, now for the second video on everything. So Parlo's YouTube channel has been deleted and taken off. And at this point, for what is going on Discord from him and what's been like going on for the past couple of weeks last month, it was not a good thing. It was not fun. It was nothing you can say as a amazing month. Everything just sucks. But I'm gonna finish off that clip I was showing off, because I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see what really happens. Just because.
If this is fucking true, why were you literally having little cuddle snuggle partnership with a literal fucking evil doxing who has literally slandered, harassed, and sent death threats to children in the Roblox community, who you've made excuses for? You said she changed. You literally kept saying and campaigning for the fact she changed. She never fucking changed. She never took accountability. She never fucking apologized. You, for the past 4 fucking years, have leveraged your safety advocate bullshit as a little safety advocate to become the rooms that I'm in. You are not in Congress. You are not ever used it to boast yourself and to try and get more interest in this fucking community. That's literally all you have ever done. You've used it to boast and boast.
Now, as you saw, I just decided to stop that and cut out one part of it because it said something real bad. But these two arguing just sounds like back and forth childish playing. It doesn't sound like a response. These are two grown adults going back and forth with each other like little children, dude. Little children. Bickering, bullshitting around like fucking kids. And you expect to believe anyone's opinion after their behavior on that call? Like, it's not just them bringing up points and actual facts in there. No, they're legitimately just going back and forth with not even good facts or good points in the argument. It's just a bunch of nonsense being spewed just for the other person to talk over the other one to be louder and win. It's not a actual meaningful argument. I know no arguments are meaningful, but it's not an actual argument. It's just bickering around. You're not actually arguing something that is logical. I know some arguments are not like that, but gosh, like little kids, dude. It makes no sense. Again, no one's innocent in here. No one. But now I'm gonna segue into the recent thing with Parlo. So he has been his YouTube channel got deleted. So when I don't know what happened, apparently his channel got deleted or terminated because of freaky things on there, which someone did on purpose because they would rather have Parlo just leave than just destroy himself more with his response. Which I feel like that's just a more worse way to end his YouTube career and everything. You couldn't just send him off with a nice little last response, even though if he didn't fully take accountability, he at least responded. You gave him no chance and only someone else to tell everyone how he did take some accountability for everything. Not for everything, but for certain things. Yet, it still doesn't change the facts. What he did was morally and degenerately wrong. No one should have to see or read I'm pretty sure, 92-page graphic dump of freaky stuff. No one wants to read that entirely. Okay, so now people are saying the person that supposedly hijacked this channel and terminated it, he actually had permission and actually was like working with Parlo for a good while. And now people are twisting the narrative saying that he posted freaky things to minors and that's not good. No, he didn't. He unlisted the video, meaning when you unlist the video, no one else can see but other content creators and YouTube themselves. So when you unlist that video, when he posted that unlisted video, only Parlo, any other YouTubers, and YouTube as well as its moderation saw that unlisted video and got it terminated. Now, I don't think that was a good idea. It would have been better for Parlo to go and reflect on himself and think of what he did and refine on his past mistakes. Now he is spiraling, going into details of leaving this world, which, to be honest, sounds sad. I just hear someone talking about how everyone's gonna have blood on their hands. And that's genuinely scary to hear. Hearing someone talk like that. And again, it just proves that he shouldn't be around the internet. But it doesn't mean people can slander and think that just because Parlo got, in trouble and deep shit means that everyone that Parlo actually exposed and caught are right, and Parlo wronged them. No, they didn't. No, he didn't. They're still in the wrong. And I'm gonna mention the two people, 7-7 and Too Slow. You caused the entire thing with the dupe situation. So my propose is that once this video comes out, I would love for you to respond to me, even if it's not an actual response. I would love for you to respond to me. Do it. Post it. Say in your Discord. Do something. Anyways, I feel like that's everything, and I mean everything, that I wanted to say throughout this whole entire video. I already recapped on the two other ones we did last time. And now this last and final topic, which I'll be talking about, which will be the last time I'll be talking about this topic or subject. So, Wolfgang, he made a video talking, is a response on everything that happened. Title, thumbnail, basically, oh, he's a fraud. Okay? No one really cared, but yeah. So, in this entire video, he just goes and says that Parlo is just a loser. Not a loser. He defends his case by saying that everything that went down and supposedly was unconsensual was him failing to, focus and actually pick up on body cues or, emotions or physical, reactions. He didn't see those cues because he said he has a bit of trouble actually, getting to actually see those cues because he has trouble with autism. Okay, yeah, you use that same excuse in another controversy that you were in. Don't use that same excuse with Parlo. That makes you worse. Then he talks about how when Parlo didn't want to actually do it, he backed off. And Parlo, in the recording, which I might show, it did show them talking about how he didn't really feel comfortable in what was going on. I'm gonna show you.
Like, start of the thing. Oh, for goodness sake, my flashlight's not working. I just felt kind of pressured to do stuff for you because I didn't want to make you feel upset if I didn't do anything.
You can tell me no when it comes to that stuff. You don't have to.
I know, but I felt afraid that if saying no would just piss you off because I spent about 1,000 on that ticket. But I mean, I was just saying things that was.
I even told you we don't have to do stuff until December if you want.
I mean, I tried not to necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, as I show you on screen are the screenshots of what he said in the video during the entire, his side of the story on what actually happened during their interaction. So they're right there. If you want to read them, you can. But basically, in terms, he's just, in summary, paraphrasing, he's saying that Parlo is a big loser, that people should just not pay attention to him and move on from the situation, and trying to have the audience laugh with him at Parlo. Now, when other situations come up throughout the whole thing, like the Avalon situation or Yexlo, he simply states that he wasn't really actually going to do anything, and he wasn't, and all those were just little things and excuses. His excuses were their furry corn commission. Yet if you're doing that, why are you adding and allowing a underage minor to be in those images and drawings? Again, as Guamco said in his video, which I would link all three of them, he said in his last one that does not good. You sending explicit stuff to a minor is bad under the state law, or even the fucking entire country. That is not good. You're trying to fly out, and you trying to have a three-way with him goes to show that, again, you're going to break the law by flying a minor for sexual acts, which that is not allowed. Again, I'm going to show you the screenshots of what the law states, but still, you do not, and I mean do not, take a minor, fly them to you to do sexual acts. Does not go through your brain on how fucked up that is? Okay, let's go past that. In his other one, he kept trying to shift the blame to Parlo, basically just saying how everything was just misunderstood because he didn't understand body cues and body language. He didn't understand that Parlo wasn't comfortable, and just wanted to frame everything as what it was. And just saying that he's a pathetic loser and a lost cause goes to show how your argument is falling apart. Guamco said this too. You having to go and now go on this little rant on you saying that how Parlo was just a lost cause for you not treating Parlo as a actual human being, which is horrible to say, and then go on to saying in this little rant that proves something, as I say, what you said in that rant, that he's a loser, a lost cause, again, that you did that again. So what this entire video and that last part tells me is his entire narrative is falling apart. And he said this privately, saying that he wants to take this into court. Now, if we really wanted to, Wolfgang, let's take it to court. Do it. Take Parlo to court. Now, when the judge starts asking who Avalon is, why were you sending him sexually inappropriate images and things to him when he was still a minor? Why were you trying to fly out a minor to have sexual acts to be done? Why were you trying to do sexual acts with a minor? All this will put you in jail and cook you even more. So, just to be safe, he switched his Discord thing to leave me alone. I'm leaving, which is ironic for saying something that big and bold. Anyways, this is the end. Just done. It's over. It's done. I hope you actually enjoyed this video. If I release this correctly, this should come out perfectly, and I think you should enjoy it. Thank you for watching, for me ranting on how this entire situation went down. I just started finding out about this at the end of the month. So, congratulations to anyone who made it through all my videos and my ranting and my talking and my just reusing stuff. But if you actually like how I talk, how I do my video format, please drop a like, subscribe, and comment. And if you don't have to. You can just come by and watch. You don't have to subscribe. Anyways, I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing night, an amazing evening, afternoon, basically at 3 a.m. because I'm pretty sure you guys are. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have an amazing future, and I hope you guys eat good tonight. See ya, and the next video is coming out soon. Bye.